place where the power of the pharaohs is measured in stones carved toward the sky and where faith, floods, and architecture merge into destiny. Welcome to ancient Egypt, born on the banks of the Nile, sealed in eternity. It's not just a story about pyramids and mummies, it's a story of human ambition, belief, and innovation. As we sail this timeless river, we'll explore how the Nile shaped social order, inspired architectural marvels, and fueled religious devotion. How did priests inscribe their gods into stone? What logistics made grand royal tombs possible? And why do those centuries-old stories still echo in our world today? Join us on this journey, from desert to delta, from myth to masonry, revealing the civilization that mastered harmony between humankind and nature. By the end, you'll see why Egypt's legacy continues to captivate our imagination and why that river still whispers the names of those who ruled with divine purpose. The Nile's gift. Why geography became destiny. Long before cities sprouted along its banks, the Nile defined Egypt's possibility. Its annual inundation deposited rich alluvial soil, producing agricultural surpluses that fueled stable governance and monumental ambitions. This extraordinary natural rhythm allowed villages to coalesce into one of the world's first unified states around 3150 BCE. King Narmer, often called Men's, united Upper and Lower Egypt, inaugurating centralized rule and launching the dynastic pharaohs into power. From that moment forward, the pharaoh represented not just the king, but the living link between human order and cosmic balance. Old Kingdom, building the wonders. The Old Kingdom marked Egypt's pinnacles of architectural mastery. The fourth dynasty pharaohs, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, erected the renowned pyramids at Giza, aligning sacred geometry to cardinal points far from slave-built. These monuments were assembled by highly skilled laborers living in organized pyramid towns. Their names are preserved in inscriptions and administrative records like the Papyrus of Merer, an ancient diary documenting stone transport and workforce logistics during Khufu's reign. Hieroglyphs, gods and eternity. Inscriptions carve more than words. They carved belief. Egyptian hieroglyphs combined images and phonetics to relay theology, administration, and ritual narratives, totaling over 1,000 distinct signs. Egypt's divine pantheon, Osiris, Ra, Isis, Horus, reflected a theology deeply rooted in the promise of order and rebirth. Pharaohs were divine mediators, facilitating harmony between realms. Our ability to read this world came from the Rosetta Stone, carved in 196 BCE and rediscovered centuries later. With its Greek and Demotic texts, scholars like Champollion unlocked the language of the gods. And with it, Middle to New Kingdom, revival, and empire. After a brief fall into disorder, the Middle Kingdom, circa 2040 to 1640 BCE, re-established central rule, supported literature, and extended Egypt's reach into Nubia for resources and influence. Then came the Golden Era, the New Kingdom, circa 1550 to 1070 BCE. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut expanded trade. Thutmose III waged battles into the Levant, and Ramesses II left colossal monuments and diplomatic treaties. Thanks to recent excavations, royal tombs and artifacts near Luxor, including the tomb of Thutmose II, we now glimpse political sophistication, funeral art, and everyday objects linking past to present. Decline, resurrection, and Egypt's echo. As kingdoms waned, foreign powers came. Hyksos, Assyrians, Persians, and finally Greeks and Romans transformed Egypt's politics, but not its identity. Alexander the Great was welcomed as pharaoh in 332 BCE, and his successors, the Ptolemies, ruled a fusion of Greek and Egyptian traditions, culminating in Cleopatra VII, the last native pharaoh. Egypt officially ended as an independent kingdom in 30 BCE, when it became a Roman province. Yet the legacy survives. Our timekeeping, religious motifs, architectural forms, and even papyrus-based scripts trace back to this Nile civilization. Closing visuals, mosaic of ruins, modern Cairo, scholars at work. From a river's rhythm rose one of history's most brilliant civilizations. Egypt's pharaohs, scriptures, pyramids, and gods influenced our calendars, languages, and awe of ancient wonder.